Face off?
Please don't leave me on my own. Back to back, some close the door. Drive away alone. I saw your face right in front of me. You want a smile that I couldn't give. Or was it all in a dream? There's so much more that I can give. And let me wonder what we could have been. I close my eyes, it's not a dream. I close my eyes, it's not a dream. Or was it all in a dream? I close my eyes, it's not a dream. I will miss you, always calling me up. Passive distance, spend most time on my own. I just like being alone. It's not dope, it's my soul. This is my life. I don't do what I'm told. It's not dope, lose control. This is my life. Lose control. It's my soul. This is my life. This is my control. It's my soul. This is my life. This is my life. It's my soul. This is my life. It's my soul. This is my life. I will miss you, always calling me up. Passive distance, spend most time on my own. I just like being alone. It's not dope, it's my soul. This is my life. I don't do what I'm told. It's not dope, lose control. This is my life.
Hey, please remember to crack that door if need be. For the motherfucking war. You mind opening the front door for me? Thank you. All right, folks. What's happening? Thanks for sliding through, tuning in. That's the first 15 minutes. All right. We doing up to 15-minute intervals of running. All right. And with that, we should hit our goal of 1,100 active calories in the defect. All right. Calorie deficit. Without a calorie deficit, we're not going to manage the weight we lost. We're not going to burn any fat. All right. We got to understand that. All right. So to maintain that fasted state when you wake up, it's best to eat proteins, lean fats, lean meats. All right. You'll still be burning like an engine. Beef, turkey, chicken, shit like that. If you choose to eat in the morning, because when you eat in the morning, you spike your insulin, and then you're burning from that. You're not burning any stored fat. All right. That's just some ins and outs and ins of this. All right. So yeah, I was 275. And I started with a calorie deficit. I started exercising, then strength training, and I've just been maintaining it. All right? So, we about to get back to it. Ain't nothing to it. Get a little bit of something to drink, Yeah. All right? Back to our license-free music. Yeah. Oh, okay, so, you see, where are we now? We started with 100 active calories burned. All right, we just did 15 minutes. All right, we are at 232 active calories. Maybe more sometimes. We're at 307. There we go. We're at 307 active calories, I swear. These watches, they take forever to catch up sometimes. And they're not 100% accurate. I think they're under. For the fact that they have to catch up, I think they're on the under. You know what I'm saying? The numbers be on the under, though. For real. So, let's get back to it. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I do strength training every other day. I did weights yesterday, so I just run today. No way. I run every day, close to 10 miles. You round it up, it's 10 miles a day. All right. take a dance.
shot for you. I didn't really want to, but I gotta keep it flowing, 'cause you just keep on going on and on and on. Oh, baby, your insecurities making me crazy, and you don't even see it pushing me away. You're not driving me closer, you're just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Took another shot for you. I didn't really want to, but I gotta keep it flowing, 'cause you just keep on going on and on and on. Oh, baby, your insecurities making me crazy, and you don't even see it pushing me away. You're not driving me closer, you're just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober, yeah. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober. Just driving me sober, yeah.
All right. It's 15 more minutes. All right. It's 15-minute intervals sound better than saying, hey, let's run for an hour and 15 minutes. You know? I mean, I can do it. But I'm saying, you break this thing down, break it up, make it more, you know what I'm saying, digestible for the brain and more doable for the body. You know what I mean? Your ego can destroy your workout. Comparing your workout to others and your own ego can destroy your workout, and it can stop productivity. I'm serious, because I can run 90 minutes at a time outside or on that pad. I can. And to prove it to myself over and over and over and over again, for what? For what? When I can break it down to 15-minute intervals and meet my goal of 1,100 active calories in the deficit before I eat anything. Yes. And when I do eat, it has to be as wholesome as possible. Snacks and other stuff, keep it within service size as possible, if possible. But I'm just saying, though, no breads, no complex carbs, period, or far and few in between. Okay? So, yeah, these are our breaks, okay? Nothing famous, nothing too exerted. We're getting back to it. 15 more minutes. There was a time where I couldn't run 5 minutes without consulting a physician. Yeah, I used to be 275. My Instagram will tell you it all. It's more in detail. All my food, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fishing. I'm just being transparent. All right? Let's get back to it. Oh, knees. Back to our license-free music. Yeah. I strength train every other day, and I consume a lot of proteins to support lean muscle and then support my strength training efforts, okay? Because, popular theory is that running destroys muscle and all this, that, and the third. But see, from being 275, all I want to do is be lean and tone. Lean with muscle tone. That is it. And I have achieved it. And I'm maintaining it. All right? I lift every other day. Eat lean proteins primarily. Well, eat proteins primarily to support the lean muscle. And then when we're strength training every other day, that just reiterates the gains. You dig? Fill in those those micro rips consistently, because I consume whole foods primarily. You dig? And with the strength training every other day, you can't help but get gains. Lean gains. I'm not trying to get big. Brr, I just want some tone. That's it. So we're gonna get back to it, y'all. I can really get into this. I love talking about this shit because it's easy. You don't have to pay for a fucking program. You see, I'm at the house. I do everything at the home. Everything. I'm telling you, you don't need to pay for any of this. And people who want to charge you to live longer suck. And I'm far from rich. All right, let's get to it, guys. I got the music up kind of loud so you don't hear the creaking from the tread pad. The TikTok tread pad. Let's get to it. Rocking the Crocs too. Let's go. Let's go for the Crocs, baby. Velcro. Alright. Okay. $547 active calories. Alright, we're getting back to it. 15-minute intervals, baby. We want to reach this goal daily. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so good.
Driving all alone, nowhere. The city's far behind and I can no longer see. The concrete walls are like there's nowhere to breathe, to live, to be. I'm drowning in moonlight. I'm living in my city. So far away, but still got you in still got you in my dreams. Still got you, I still got you in my dreams. Things we didn't understand, things we didn't understand. I still got you in my dreams, things we didn't understand.
Crocs.
I see you wandering, searching for the signs. Outside it's thundering, a reflection of my mind. I never knew that I was hurting you before, hurting you before. Couldn't see through, I couldn't see you through the storm, see you through the storm. Whisper my mind, yes you know, let me focus on what it was. You gotta let me hide, and I want you to know that it
Alright. 15 more minutes. Whew. Yeah. Yeah. Getting closer to our goal. 1,100 active calories on the deficit. Alright? This is a fasted diet. I mean, I ate earlier this morning, but as far as like getting up and eating, I haven't eaten anything, so I don't know if this really counts as a fasted run. But I ate wholesome. I eat primarily wholesome food, so you know, beef, eggs, chicken, you know. So yeah, quick restroom break, y'all. Okay, I gotta go to the restroom. I'm leave y'all with some what is it? License free music. Give me a few minutes, y'all. Okay, I'll be back. Oh.
I see you wandering, searching for the signs. Outside it's thundering, a reflection of my mind. Mr. Blurry Mind, I never knew that I was hurting you before, hurting you before. Couldn't see through, I couldn't see you through the storm. This blurry mind, yes you know, lets me focus on what it was. You gotta let me hide, and I want you to know that it was
Oh shit. Right on, y'all. Right on. Solid. Y'all solid. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all solid, for real. Y'all solid. Two solid people that don't want to be fat. I like it. Mookins? Yeah. For real. We about to get back to it. 15-minute intervals to get to our calorie deficit. 1,000 active calories. All right? Let's get back to it. Let's lock back in. That's 3. Now, if you're just joining, yeah, that's how we doing it. We don't want to get overwhelmed with this. So instead of doing 90 minutes, whatever, we can break this thing down to 15-minute intervals. I mean, I can, if you're just now getting here, you know what I'm saying? I can do it, but just break it down. It's better psychologically. We're at 828 active calories today, okay? All we're doing is running. No strength training today, okay? No strength training. I could do a little something, but I'm cool. All right, let's get to it. Back to our license-free music.
Oh, nobody gonna tell me different. You got my heart, you got my loving, baby.
I was 275 pounds, all right? The thing is to build up stamina and endurance, and over time you can. You got to start off walking, and then you're going to feel like, damn, I can do more. Then you're going to start power walking. Then you think you can do more. Then you're going to start jogging. Then you're going to start running. Then you're going to start kicking ass. Then you're going to start figuring out that's how you get into a calorie deficit. Then you're going to start eating wholesome. Then you got to strength train. Because if you keep losing weight, you're going to lose muscle. And then you're going to look like a fucking popsicle. That's why you want to be lean with toned muscle. You don't want to be a fat ass. Okay? I'm just saying. I used to be huge. 275, natty. Yeah. I'm saying I lost the weight natural. Hey, my Instagram is more in depth. Same name. Just go check it out. You don't have to follow. Let's run. Giggity. Okay. Let's go. I'm sorry. I just had to do it, y'all. All right. Come on. Let's get to it.
My love and yeah, you, yeah, you got my heart. Nobody gon' take it over. You got my soul. Nobody gon' tell me different. You got my heart. You got my love and my love and my love and you got my heart. Nobody gon' take it over. You got my soul. Nobody gon' tell me different. You got my heart. You got my love and my love and my love and you, yeah, you, yeah, my love you, yeah, you, like this. All I got left is my memory. It's the only thing it can fix. I work in line. I work in line. I work in line. I work in line. So I can see you better. Giving away every part of me. Guess they want me to be like this. All I got left is my memory. It's the only thing it can fix. Giving away every part of me. Guess they want me to be like this. All I got left is my memory. It's the only thing it can fix. I work in line. I work in line. I work in line. So I can see you better. So I can see you So I can see you When all the hate surrounds us and we need something new, just tell me when it gets too much, and I'll run away with you. And I'll run and I'll run away with you. And I'll run and I'll run away with you. Why do you do this to me? I try to act like I don't care. You never let me close, but I let you call. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? I try to act like I don't care. You never let me close, but I let you call. Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this? When all the hate surrounds us and we need something new, just tell me when it gets too much, and I'll run away with you. And I'll run away with you. And I'll run right next to me. It's hard to breathe whenever there's a memory. It's been so long, yeah, it still feels wrong, yeah. Something's been off since the day you left. Trying to stay strong, but now that you're gone.
All right. It's another 15 minutes.
It's hard to breathe.
No, it ain't. I can breathe quite fine. All right. 15 minutes. We was at 8 something. We're at 900. Oh my goodness. We're at 1,089 active calories. All right. So we're just going to just walk this out. I guess we'll just chop it up. All right. Yeah. I will just walk this out. Yeah. So y'all can hear me, right? I don't have my AirPods in. Yeah, so thank y'all for checking out the live stream. You feel me? I run daily. The reason why I'm not outside, I'm on the West Coast. Oh shit. It's wintertime. You feel me? Last year I was a bit bigger, so me jogging outside, just really getting used to that, walking and stuff. I was warmer because I could hold more heat. Now I'm skinnier now. The cold is brutal. I've dealt with cold weather temperament running. I've done it. You know, I've earned my stripes. So, like I say, that ego shit will have you messed up. Just think if I was still outside running, I would be discouraged to do it out in that weather. You know, you see the David Goggins, you know what I'm saying? And you see all this stuff. And you even build that type of ego over time. It's like, man, I can deal with that. But it gets cold. And having to warm up out there, because, you know, if you know about it, you are a burning, like, furnace after a while. You feel me? And you can, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, man. But anyway, all I'm saying is there's nothing stopping us from our workout regimen. Why? Because why not take time out for yourself? There's a whole plethora of reasons why you need to exercise every day. And it's for the free. It's for the free. I'm telling you, this shit is free. As far as you don't have to pay for this shit. I'm telling you, man. It's crazy how people pay for this shit. You just have to just go from the eating part. You have to go, you got to take it back to kindergarten when they had the different food groups on the paper. Dairy, what they say, bread and whatever, but it's carbs, complex carbs. What we know of now, the breads, this, that, and the third, man, and what to eat to use for fuel and what not to eat. You know what I'm saying? Primarily. It's crazy, y'all. I could really just go on about this because I figured it out so organically through trial and error and not stopping. I'm telling you, if you go to my Instagram, it's everything. Everything's there. Everything's there. You got to scroll down a lot. You would have to scroll down a lot, dude. I was 275. A ogre. A ogre. Of the brown ogre of Norwich. Whatever the hell. I was a bastard. I was a big bastard. I was. Huge. Tits. I'm saying. It was bad, man. It was bad. You know? I'm almost at my calorie goal. We're at 1,102 active calories. Yes, achievement. Longest move streak. Yes, I have 155 days I've been running consecutively. Yes, I made it an obligation. I don't know why. Man, there's so much I can talk about, you know, but you know, it's amazing to have lost all that weight. And just relearning how to eat, man. You gotta stop eating breads. It sounds crazy, but it's true. The fucking pastries and stuff, you gotta stop eating it for the most part. When you reach your chips, soda, added sugars, you gotta stop for a while to see some gains and results. And then when you reach where you want to be, then you can delve back into it once you've understood how to re-eat. I'm telling you, you gotta learn how to re-eat. You got to cook all of your food. I look like I look like a transient when I go to work. And I mean, as far as like, I have a cooler that's supposed to have cans of soda in it or beverages. I have food ready to cook with a cooker, eggs, meat, chicken. I cook my food at the job since I'm not at home, and I've learned that that's what you got to do. Or I cook at home and I reheat it at the job. And I do not go in that break room. I find an outlet in the cut, man, and I do my thing. You dig? Man, and it's all about cooking your food. Beef, chicken, eggs, protein. I'm going to tell you this, and I got to go. All right? I mentioned it earlier. The physique I have now is going to pretty much stay this way. It is. You know why? Because I don't want to get bigger. I do not want to get bigger. I run every day. Okay? I run every day. I run every day, and I strength train every other day. You should see my back. It looks pretty good. Right? Let me see. Can I do this? Yeah, here we go. See? I don't know how to really flex my back, but, you know, I got some gains. You feel me? Every other day. Every other day I do my strength training. I streamed it yesterday for the first time. So I gotta go after I say this. The physique I have now is supported by primarily eating wholesome food packed with protein. This supports my lean muscle. This supports a lean muscle, period. Okay? And for the definition that you see, comes from fat reduction and strength training every other day. What do I mean by that? I'm lifting weights between 15 and 35 pounds. Okay? The 35 pound in particular is a kettlebell, right? I start each and end each workout with 10 kettlebells, right? I set my timer for 10 minutes. I do my back exercise. Whatever I do in that 10 minutes, I do. But I check my breathing and my lifting. I'm telling you, breathing and lifting weights are one and the same. And that's why people find a lot of discomfort and they can't do it because you're not breathing correctly. You have to figure out what's good on the inhale, what's good on the exhale, lifting or lowering the weight. You dig? And I'm telling you, it really works, right? Boom. I take me a little break, 10 minutes, chop up, like I did with my run, a little whoop. Informational break. You dig? We back to it, 10 more minutes. Do whatever I do. And when my 10 minutes, when the timer's done, but my set isn't done, because I know what a set is, because even though I'm not counting the set, I know what a set is, right? But if the timer's done, I still finish that set. All right? Got to stay solid with this shit. No half-assing, right? And then when I'm in, whop, drinking or whatever, and then, 10 more kettlebells. Then I do, 10 more kettlebells. Then I do 10 minutes abs, crunches. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing. Woo. However many I do. But I stay moving. That's the thing. Even with my weights, I don't put my weights down. I breathe. I take my time. I don't do that ego shit. I do it for myself, first and foremost, right? And then I do 10 more minutes abs. Boom. Then kettlebell. I'm done with that. And then I do chest, arms, shoulders, etc. Other little shit. You know? And that's every other day. And those days I definitely eat proteins to fill in them micro ribs, you dig? And for the proteins that I'm just primarily eating, I got proteins flowing regardless. Alright? And that's how I'm staying lean with the physique I have, toned. You know? And I don't want to get any bigger. I don't. I do not. I just want to keep on strength training, staying toned, you know, getting stronger, you know, and staying active. So yeah, We're done. Calorie-wise, we are at our deficit. 1,128 active calories before I've eaten anything. This is daily. This is daily. 1,100 active calories or better before I eat anything. But if I do choose to eat something, it's wholesome. It's wholesome. Beef, eggs, this, that, and the third. No bread, none of that bullshit. Right? And that's if I choose to eat. And the reason why you don't really want to eat necessarily, because exercising in a fasted state, you burn stored fat. Alright? I could go on about this. It's for the F, y'all. Shit's free. Yeah. It's hard to talk to women about weight loss, though. It is. Because they take shit hella personal. It's fine. They're women. They get emotional. So, you got to really approach women gentle with this shit. You know? You got some sensitive dudes out there, too. Real sensitive. It's sad. Gotta learn that. Gotta burn that pubic fat. Tell you, she's missing out. Whatever motivates you to lose the weight, man. You know. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm off this thing. All right. Hit up the IG. It's the same name. It's a lot more. You don't have to follow. It's an open page. It's more in depth, dietary, exercise wise. You know, off your ass.